Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. I decided to try do some of this stuff real quick, a little bit off camera. I learned it up. So what I did was I invested into the grenades because I kind of been thinking, okay, what's the biggest problem I've been having? Oh, I've been trying to throw grenades when I don't have any, so I just decided to do this. I don't know where the powers would be for like Sentinel and stuff, but I think I'll figure it out as I go along. Wait, do I have an... What? Oh, okay, Huh. That's weird. I only had 3 skill points. I don't know why, but... Well then, okay. That's a little weird. I don't know why it's saying this I unlocked soldier, because I only had... that, unless it means something else. Alright, now another thing is, in order to do this, I need to go... Wow, okay. Yeah, see, it does something like this. Getting to know the Nexus. That's what I wanted to do. But instead... the menu seems a little confusing, I think. Alright, now how do I leave? Do I touch this? What button do I have to push to get out of here that doesn't cause mass destruction of the world? Oh no. Welcome to Lost. The part... I'm not talking to you yet. Not yet. The part where I struggle to figure out where the hell I go. Medbay? Cool. Cool.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Crew info board. Hold on. Anyone want to help me move a couch? Not right now, but I'll keep moving. But not right now, but I'll keep you on my list, especially if you're biotic and can drop the weight. Pay you back in beer or whatever else we find. Liam. Comments. Are you serious, Suvi? I never joke about comfortable seating. I like Liam. I might bring him along. Simply because I like his personality. That's the thing I normally do. I don't go by powers much. I go by personality. And so far, Vetra and Liam seem to be the takers. Congratulations, Pathfinder Writer, on your successful installation of your info board 3.4. You are now ready to keep yourself and your staff informed on the latest developments aboard the Tempest. Info board behind comments. Okay, I've set everything up. Have at it. Alright. Sorry about mumbling. I guess I'm trying to skim through it kind of quickly, but I'm not too sure if I should be doing that. There's some rocks over here. I wonder what kind of crew members I'll get. I'll have to come back to the info board later so I can get some more jokes and laughs out of that. I'm assuming that's my quarters? Oh. That's my quarters. So I'm assuming this is the bridge.
Some serious kit over here.
Talk with you later,
That's
Liam.
the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
I'm doing unintentional, like, tour right here. Oh, wait, is this it? No, this isn't it. I'm sorry, guys, I'm lost. Holy crap. This happens every time in a new Mass Effect game. It's not like... Wait a second. No! I probably just hit the initiate and leave button, didn't I?
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions.
Oh, my
You
pilot.
must be Ryder, Gallo Jath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'll keep us out of trouble.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Failure isn't an option.
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
I want to say... You know what, let's go with, Alec Ryder's thing, since I accidentally
We were all
initiated
expecting
this.
a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Whoops! I did not mean to leave. I hit the button that says bail.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our habitat?
Whoa!
Two failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
I control this with my mouse, and that's really weird. Okay. Now we have to have the awkward return.
Anomaly detected.
What? Anomaly has been detected. Use WASD. I'm gonna go, you know, here. Because, you know, wow, okay, this is a really weird interface. I'm seeing the, scanner. I wonder if I can scan this and find some kind of bonus content. Knowing BioWare, they sometimes do that. Alright. Yes, I wish to disembark, as I have the awkward coming home. I left 5 seconds ago, now I'm back. Hold up, we forgot some stuff. Mission failure. You came back too early. I bet those guys that were walking like right down there on that walkway were like, what? I am gonna doom everybody, aren't I? But we'll remain hopeful. My accidents may get... Oh. Well, at least the good news to this, is, okay, for one thing, I need to do this. Well, at least the good news of this is now I can figure out where to go for the entrance.
Pathfinder, do you
Oh.
have just a minute?
Yes, Kiri?
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa,
Kerry.
freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Vidmaker.
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
You're... Oh, wow. Okay, that's obviously romance. I don't want a romance. That's very noble.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part.
I'm getting some bad
I want the
flashbacks.
dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pool funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Why not?
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
Well, for pioneers, they are.
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in.
That's what I think.
Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Well, hey, yeah. Let's start. Oh, that's gorgeous! Oh, so this is one thing I love about this Citadel and stuff. It's just the air of the space station. I don't mean air as in breathing. I mean, like, the atmosphere. For those who didn't quite understand what I meant. Anyways, I need to... cash symbols. I like loot.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something.
That's a relief. Thanks for helping out.
Look like a
I owe you one.
Batarian. Alright, armor merchant, weapons merchant. Let's talk with the arms merchant.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
What's with these prices?
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
Oh, well. Okay, what do we got? N7 Crusader. An ultra-rare shotgun. With a clip of 4. Maximum ammo 28. Oh, wait. Sell all salvage. Yeah. Ah, it's like the barter system. Yeah, first I'm going to sell everything, and then I'm going to take a look at what we got here. Isn't this the grenade launcher? V. Lighter and more accurate than most grenade launchers, the Andromeda Initiative's M37 Falcon generates its ammunition for a field fabrication kit. The launcher and explosive contains sensors that contains a bunch of wall and cover, then that lane contact with the contact. Words. I could use another melee weapon maybe, but first let's take a look at this.
Hey,
I guess doesn't really matter if I choose the console or them. Initiative armor. Standard issue Andromeda Initiative hardsuit that are designed for exploration as much as combat. Yada yada yada. I seem to have a problem. I can no longer check the stats. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Or does that not matter? Because now it just reset. Okay. So when I hit V... Ah, that's why I got confused. When I clicked the melee weapon, I tried looking for that. Yeah, okay. We're good. We're fine. But from what I see here, I think I might be better off with some armor. Oh yeah, I found some element 0 from my the retry of that stupid problem of mine. That was my own fault. It's not really the game's. I guess I could have just done it myself. Hard to say what I want, though. But first I need to try and explore the Nexus so I actually know what's going on. I like how the merchants are just a little bit of ways. Because knowing this game, it's going to have some side missions that would be great to have when I'm going out. Loading screen's fast, too. I like that. Woo, boy! Alright, let's go over here. Who are you? Oh, Kesh! Hey!
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Tell me about the Krogan whereabouts. Where are they?
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Number 8.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Wow, okay.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Typical frickin' Solarian, if it's the Solarian I'm thinking of.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
I like Krogan. Krogan are awesome. Oh, the
When you left
Genophage.
The Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the Genophage.
Right. The Genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
Solarian
No
involvement?
wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
State of a cure. Because they didn't get in Mass Effect 3.
Andromeda.
At least these ones.
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense.
Morden
During
said
the
so.
trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
That's good. Krogan have problems. Nexus problems.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
Oh, right. The founder. The one we see on the info boards. That's quite a shame. Only to get into Andromeda, only to die.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Alright, materials and food. Got it. Did I ask your job?
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Alright, I'm done.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Frickin' A. Of course we get the one Solarian that's always frickin' going for the oppression thing. I guess I could have looked. I didn't look at the stats of that armor, but I don't think there's any stats on the armor. They're like little bonus perks and aesthetics.
Hello.
Yes?
You realize everyone can hear you, right?
Yes.
And you just don't care.
Yes.
This is Nexus Control.
patrol the Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
What choice do we have?
Good to be here.
How the hell should I
Excellent.
know?
Let's go over the docking checklist, shall
you
we?
have a job. If you want to keep it,
Cool.
do it. All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
Oh.
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec. Not how he died. I pulled those logs.
Yeah, your
what
face is...
happened with Pathfinder?
Yeah, your face is pretty much a, like a papier-mâché mask. Oh, God. It's not a... I'm going to poke fun out of it. I don't really care that much, but I'm going to still poke fun at it. It's kind of funny. You wanted me to be Pathfinder.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home.
Oh.
Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Whew. She's full of optimism, isn't she?
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Well, yeah, the Reapers wanted you to find that tech. They wanted you to learn from it so you would go on a tech path that, you know, they wanted you to go on. So they could harvest you every 50,000 years. Was it 50,000? Or was it 20,000? I think it was 50.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me.
Oh.
Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest, you would definitely not want to be in that galaxy as of now.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend.
Hmm?
He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
Well, you're not wrong.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Talk to Kandros if you haven't. He's unfortunately become the head of our military. And as soon as he realizes it, we're in the shit.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
We don't need a coup, that's for sure.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Alright. You got a point about pathfinding something. It's not like I didn't just go into space and then U-turn, make an illegal U-turn back. keep forgetting this is a thing, and I love this scanner. Oh.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
I'll be right with you.
Well,
Ryder,
that...
you have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
I'll find them.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Tell me about the missing arcs.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Any additional?
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well.
Oh, the Drell!
Managing all of their biological
Quarians.
needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
That is true. Personally, I feel like that, despite what I've been hearing about the current Mass Effect Andromeda, if they make a second one, it'll be a lot better.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership.
Oh no.
Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
It's just one big, unfortunate mess after another with these guys. I feel horrible about just U-turning right now.
How did Gene Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership. When the Nexus hit Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Gian Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
We came across alien technology on Habitat 7. It seemed to affect the weather. Your people know anything about that?
There have been reports. Failed scouting missions have mentioned advanced structures of unknown design. Whatever they are, they defy explanation. But with our resources stretched so tight, no one has had a chance to study them. And what if the answer was bad for morale? Suppose these things turn people into food.
Ooh.
All we know is the Cat are interested in them. I'd rather not stir things up.
That is a point.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the Cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What are forward stations?
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Ha ha! It shall be Ranzik approved because I am an excellent test subject. Don't get any ideas. Oh, I minimized the game.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me. They don't see me as the rightful successor.
Good luck.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
Well, I can think of at least one person that would have a good reason why you don't want to
What's their problem
work with you.
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
Revenue management? Isn't that an accountant?
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry.
Other questions? Our leader is an accountant. It's a little hard to see the text. You kind of see how this is solid and this is faded out. Yeah.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Wouldn't it be cool to have a mass relay between the 2 galaxies? Mass Effect relay? I think they might be planning that, but the problem is nobody wanted to study them. That just seems to lack common sense, but okay.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Gian Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
The Krogan are great! They look like the bros of bros. Sure, they gotta have the idea of strength, but it's not like they're ignorant. Most. But that's like humans.
The Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
I hate it when they're Krogan. No, not Krogan. The Solarians are always like this to the Krogan. Alright, I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to click around on this some more and figure out more of this stuff. Because these menus are a little confusing to me. It's probably just me, but, you know. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So, bye-bye.